Hello and welcome, beautiful cosmic love lights. It's Eve here. We're in this incredibly powerful energy. We've got the Chinese New Year coming in of the wood snake. We have the new moon in Aquarius. We have Mercury conjunct Pluto, a very strong alignment of Aquarius energy. The numerology of 1010, 111 is with us all of this week. And as we enter February here on February 1st, we have the energy of 111, and we have the Venus, Neptune, Moon, North Node in Pisces conjunction. This is very, very powerful energy here, following within days of the new moon and the entrance into the Chinese New Year of the wood snake. So the question I posed is, how is love showing up for us? How is love wanting to love through us? And this can relate to any part of your life. This could end up being about your love life. It might not. It could end up being about something else in your life. There are no parameters for these messages or this reading here today. So go ahead and choose a pile. The timestamps will be below. For pile number 1, I have the Golden Aura Quartz, a very beautiful golden energy. For pile number 2, I have the beautiful purple, blue, white Fluorite, which is a healing stone, by the way. And for pile number 3, it's just a blue agate. All right, so go ahead and choose your pile, either based on the stone or just follow your intuition, and we will get started here. So let me first start with pile number 1. So those of you that chose pile number 1 or the Golden Aura Quartz, it could be that you're working with the golden energy right now, which is one of the higher energies, chakra centers above our crown. So you might be in the midst this year of really focusing on your higher centers. And so your love light or your love life is going to be expanding through the golden energy. And the golden energy is associated with illumination, regeneration, rejuvenation, realization. It's kind of like the energy of the sun. So I feel like your love quotient or your love corner is illuminated in some form. So let's look at what is the guidance from the goddess realm. I like it already. We've got the goddess Ostara. She rules the spring equinox and the energy of spring. She's often associated with Easter and the month of May. Well, of course, we've got the Easter bunny and the eggs here, and her message is fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, to access new ideas, and to give birth to new conditions in your life. The emphasis for you, pile number 1, is new. So the goddess Ostara is saying to you that your love light is growing right now through the energy of fertility. And fertility is an energy of giving new ideas, new projects, new situations. But it's also an energy, it's the energy of just giving birth to new things in your life. That your love life itself might be giving birth to something new. Maybe your love life is literally something new in your life, but also you could be someone who's literally giving birth. You're wanting to get pregnant, you're wanting to build a family. You could be involved with your children. Understand, the energy of the goddess is spring. Spring forward with your love life. And however love needs to move through you, because you are the love light. And through giving energy to fertility, which means you want to seed the ground, right? That this is what's going to bring things to you. So let's see if we can get some more guidance here. What animal medicine is helping you? Wow, we've got the grouse medicine, number 7. Now, grouse is associated with spirituality and destiny. Grouse medicine is your guide or your significator here, pile number 1, with further expanding on your love light. And grouse medicine is the medicine of feeding your spiritual body. So I like that. We've got the idea of being more fertile with your energy, which is you're planting seeds everywhere you go, and really planting seeds on your spiritual pathway, that your love life is being guided by your soul and your spiritual pathway. So what is the element that you need to work with here in expanding upon your love life? And we have the energy of storms, okay? And so the word is cleansing. You need to cleanse your body and your being of anything that is not growing in your life, okay? So think about this. Ostara and the grouse are your significator energies. And Ostara is saying, if this isn't feeding your garden, take it out of your garden. If this is not part of your spiritual path, it no longer belongs in your life, or you're going to give it a lesser priority in your life. But the word of storms is cleansing. It's time, pile number 1, to cleanse out everything that cannot grow in your garden. I love that visual, because see how the storm is coming in? You want to water what is growing. That's what I'm getting for you, pile number 1. A very specific energy and focus for your love light this year is to water where everything is growing, okay? So look at your love life as a garden and notice what's actually growing, and notice what is not, what could be strangling other plants in your garden, and remove that. And then the significator from the tarot is the 9 of Pentacles. So pile number 1, your love life is growing through, I feel like it's more a message around your career, your mission, and your abundance. Pile number 1, and think about this, gold, right? The Midas touch. So your love life is, or love light is expanding as you get further and further into your mission, your career. You feel really good about your financial well-being. And when I'm seeing the energy of Ostara, that's not just only financial well-being, that's physical well-being. So pile number 1, I think it's when you feel really good about your financial well-being and your physical well-being, that your love life gets very, very balanced out. And you know, the 9 of Pentacles is usually someone who's at the height of their career. You know, the 9 goes to the 10, and in the 9, you've really created something and you want to keep building it, and you've put so much energy into it. And we go from the 9 to the 10. The 9 is usually an entrepreneur, someone who owns their own business or wants to be in business for themselves. So pile number 1, what you're feeding with your love light is your work and your destiny, is what I feel. But also, you know, the 9 of Pentacles is usually the card of a single person or someone who's doing a lot of things alone or by themselves. And just know that we go from the 9 to the 10, which is the happy family, the happy career, where you're sharing it with others. So you're one step away of getting there, right? So let's look at the love cards and see what's coming in. And we have the message of reunion. So perhaps you're going to be celebrating this year a lot of things in your life. This card can stand for reunion with family, with friends. There's a feeling of harmony here. There's a feeling of celebration. This is akin to the 3 of Cups. You want to celebrate with others. You're spending a lot of time with friends. You're spending a lot of time with families. It's significator card for people from your childhood or from past lives that could be returning to your life. So reunion can also mean past people returning, maybe from childhood or high school or college, or souls coming into your life from past lives. And they're coming into your life because it's time. all right? So you get this beautiful celebratory energy, pile number one. That's what's feeding your love life. And know that because of that, whatever storms are on the horizon, all the things that you have built and that you have watered give you the strength and the ability to face any storm. All right, that's beautiful. And the last card is miracles and blessings are coming your way. Everything has its gift. I love this, pile number one. So your love light, your message about love, how to expand love in your life, is to look at everything in your life as a gift. Everything. That's your final message. When you look at everything as a miracle, everything contains a gift, even if that gift is first hidden, then you're only going to go upwards. Again, the other message I'm getting is expect the unexpected. I feel like there's many blessings coming to you. All right, that is a beautiful message. And I want to leave you with your affirmation card, which you can use as a mantra. I flow towards my goal. I am strongly protected as I go. So yes, pile number one, I feel like this is very goal-oriented. You know where you're going. You're the builder here. And what you're building is going to bring in so many miracles and so many blessings. Why? Because you have the right attitude. And when your attitude is to always look at everything as a miracle, your love light is only going to expand. I love these messages. So if you like the way I read, send me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I'd like to get more and more people on board just because the messages are getting stronger. And this is here to help you on your journey towards becoming the best version of yourself. That's why I do YouTube videos. I'm not here to necessarily go into who's right for you and all of that. I'm more wanting to get you on the very best pathway for you. All right, so pile number two, those of you that chose the beautiful fluorite, now that's in alignment with our third eye and our crown. So you might be a thinker. You might spend a lot of time in your head, in your mind. Let's see, what is building your love light this year? Ooh, I love it. Golden opportunities. Okay, I'm going to have to, I just noticed. Golden opportunities. I don't normally use my goddess cards on YouTube, so a doorway of opportunities is opening up for you right now. Walk through it. So the goddess is Yamanya. Yamanya is helping you with your love light. She's opening up doorways of opportunities. Now this could be with work, this could be with love, this could be with anything in your life. Opportunity is coming your way. She's also a summer goddess though. So it could be that the time frame we're looking at is more summer. But she has the energy of the mermaid and the dolphin is the energy of breathing. Breathe, flow, steady as she go. Flow with things, right? Follow the currents. And the mermaid is magical. You know, pile number two, you're sort of following a bit on pile number one. So let's look at what is your animal medicine guiding you with your love light, the expansion of your heart. We've got beaver medicine. I love it. Master number 22. You're the builder. Yep, already pile number one and number two, there's synchronicities here. If you feel guided to watch pile number one, please do so. Beaver medicine is the builder. But beavers are very persevering. They build the dams, right? They're incredibly, what's the word I'm getting here? They're goal-oriented, very earth energies. So if you're a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or you have those energies in your chart, this is probably your pile. You're a very good worker. You're very steady. Beavers are persevering. They build the dams for the future. So they build and plan for today for what's coming. They're very good at preparing things. So the golden opportunities, along with the beaver medicine, means that you're a planner, you know, and you have a lot of things that you want to create this year. And in doing this, that is what is adding to and expanding your love light. All right, so let's see what element is helping you here. We've got the element of the moon, or the element of darkness. So it's following the moon cycle is what I'm getting. So pile number 2, you need to follow the new moons, the full moons, and the eclipses. It's also telling me that darkness, being in the moonlight, which is at nighttime in darkness, is when you are getting your answers. So perhaps you're getting realizations or answers at nighttime. Maybe you're stargazing. Perhaps when you're sleeping, you're having dreams. You're waking up in the morning and you have a realization of something. The moon is also about following your intuitive guidance. So pile number 2, in terms of expanding your love light, it's about following your intuition. Your heart is your guide. Your intuition is your guide. And you're focusing very diligently on your work and what it is you're wanting to create. So what is the significator from the tarot? We have got the Knight of Swords. Fast forward movement. The Knight of Swords in this deck, that's what it reminds me of. The minute I saw it with the Wheel of Fortune down there, is moving very quickly. And the Knight of Swords with that sword is cutting away anything it does not want. So pile number 2, especially with that beaver medicine, I'm feeling you're really using discernment and due diligence, and that is what is going to help your heart energy grow and your love light grow. You know exactly what you want and what you don't want. There's clarity with this, and you're going to cut away what you don't want, and you're going to rush towards what you do want. Now, the Knight of Swords can also be taking fast action. So pile number 2, even though you've got that beaver energy, which is slow, can be slow and plodding, you know, but think about this. Beaver medicine has that tail. They are great protectors. They can really hit you with that tail. So you're protected, pile number 2, and you're a very strong person. And you're going to know exactly what you want. And you're not going to mess around. You're going to head straight towards it. So let's see what the love cards want to share with us. It's karma, baby. You might be in a karmic relationship. There could be karmic relationships around you that you're not sure you're going to stay in, okay? This connection serves as a catalyst to prepare you for real and high vibrational love. So you could be in a situationship, a relationship that it's intense, you know, and the moon card can then mean that you get confused. You're not sure which direction to go in. Yet the Knight of Swords is saying, cut away all bullshit, please. You know what to do, okay? Now, if I was to put the moon and the Knight of Swords together in another framework, it could also mean that you're in a relationship that's maybe friends with benefits, or the level of commitment is not there, or they come and go out of your life. We can look at it from that frame of reference as well. So the question is, what are you learning from this about your love light and how you show and share love with somebody else? Because with the Knight of Swords, you want clarity. You want good communication. And with the moon, you want emotional connection. And also with the beaver and Yamanya, you want to be in friendship connections and love connections where you're building towards something. You're going somewhere together with this person or this situation or company. You don't want to mess around with people that cannot commit, that are here one day and not the next. And so you're being asked to look at where you think this karmic relationship or situationship is occurring, and to make the decision on whether you want to continue to learn what it's giving you or whether you want to cut it out, okay? You are feeling very pulled to whatever this situation or person is, but it's not the real thing. Integrate the lessons that need to be learned. There's something you're learning right now that's going to expand your heart and your love light, okay? And I think with Yamanya, the beaver, and the moon energy, and also the Knight of Swords, you're learning that these are the energies that matter most to you. So why are you spending time in any kind of relationship that's not feeding that, right? So let's look at the last love message here. Appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and to find love. Yeah, so pile number 2, there's a lot of similarities with pile number 1. But for you, pile number 2, you definitely have been going through some karmic situations in your life through relationships, whether, again, they're love, whether they're friends, whether they're family, or even within your work environment. But know that it's meant to teach you something. And so the last message here is appreciate the lesson. We're being given that message twice, right? Integrate the lesson and also appreciate the situation that has given you an opportunity to grow. And from that growth, your love light is going to expand. Because every situation contains the possibility for love. Every situation ultimately does. Some are very more black and white, but most of them are somewhere in between, because we live in a world of color, not black and white. So most situations aren't going to be black or white. And so you have to go further into them to see, is there an opportunity for love here? And if there isn't, then make sure you've learned what you need to learn, and then cut it out of your life in the kindest way possible, all right? But appreciate what you have learned. So pile number 2, your lesson here, or your guidance with your love light, is appreciate all that you've learned in love, because it's making you know exactly what you want. Beaver medicine is strong. It's about discernment, knowing exactly what you want and what you don't want, along with the Knight of Swords. But appreciate what you've been through, please. Don't look down at the past or at something you might be walking away. Don't look down at it. Instead, appreciate what it has given you. Be in the now with that, right? So I want to leave you with your affirmation. I seek balance and grounding. And yes, you do, because that was the message in the beginning, Yamanya and the beaver. They're both energies of balance. They're both energies of grounding. Remember, the goddess is saying a golden opportunity is awaiting you. There's many doorways opening up for you, but it hasn't come in quite yet. So right now, be in the now and take care of business, knowing that what is truly meant for you to expand your love light is coming in. And be completely focused on balance and grounding. Sending you so much love. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you like my messages, give me a thumbs up, reach out to me, subscribe to my channel. So let's go to pile number 3. Those of you that chose the beautiful blue agate, what is expanding your love light or your love quotient, if you will? So we're going to first start out with the goddess messages. Wow, I love it. And of course, I happen to pick goddesses where they're half nude. So it's the goddess Pele. She's the goddess of passion. And she's the fire element. So those of you that chose pile number 3, you could have fire in your chart, whether it's Aries, Sag, or Leo. Be honest with yourself. So deep honesty, that's an Aries quality. What is your heart's true desire? So Pele is saying your love light is going to expand and grow when you follow your passion, when you're deeply honest and authentic with yourself and you acknowledge your truest desires. So this is an energy of authenticity. And pile number 3, you've got to stand in your personal power and your authenticity here. Honesty is imperative here. So what's the beautiful animal medicine that is guiding you with your love light? We have the hawk medicine, the messenger. Ooh, I like that. That's an air element. So that would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Perhaps you've got air energy around you, or perhaps you're a blend of fire and air. Hawk is saying, listen to the messages. You've got a lot of messengers coming towards you. Archangel Gabriel might be working with you, but hawk medicine is saying, pay attention, please. So you've got to really be focused. Awareness is the word I'm getting for you, pile number 3. And no, you're not at all like pile 1 or 2. So those of you that like to go to the different piles, so far there's nothing in common I'm seeing here. Your pile's very separate from those 2. Hawk medicine is also saying there's a lot of messages that you want to give. So the messenger energy is what is guiding you through your love light right now and your love life. Having very clear communication, paying attention to the messages, both spoken, written, and felt through your intuition, and being very clear with what you want. Again, what did we get from Pele? Be honest. Do not enter into relationships with people that are not honest. Okay, interesting message. Now, what is the element you are meant to be focusing on? Purity, ice. The energy is horse medicine, number 33. Horse's power. You've got a lot of power here. But ice is about purity. So pile number 3, this is a winter energy. So of all 3 piles, you're the one that is most current to right now. And so perhaps your love life is going through profound expansion in your life right now as I'm filming this and you are watching this. But the message of purity and the white snow is it's time for you to be so incredibly clear. Clear with your motives, clear with your thoughts, clear with what you put into your body, clear with your feelings, and clear with how you speak. Clarity across the board, because the energy is snow and ice. That's purity, that's white, right? So you might be well served by going on a cleanse right now, looking at how you can cleanse your physical well-being and also your mental well-being, because the hawk medicine is the messenger, it rules the mind. How can you have purity of thought, higher intentions within your thoughts? And this is what is expanding your love light right now. And so these are the energies that Venus, Neptune, and all the planets in Pisces are bringing in for you. What I'm also getting is that you need rest and recuperation, pile number 3. You're my pile that should be meditating. You should be getting enough sleep, Whenever you feel like you need to rest and reflect, rest and reflect. Sit with things. There's nothing saying you've got to speed ahead. Sit with everything. When the ice melts, the time will be right. Okay? So let's look at your tarot significator. I love it. Your number, we've got a lot of threes here. We had 33 from the elements, and we have 3 from the Empress. So pile number 3, and your pile number 3, you might be a number 3 life path. You might be a 33, or you might be seeing a lot of 333s. But you are the energy of the Empress, the energy of grace. The Empress has everything she needs. I want you to know that you deserve everything. I'm getting this message of really feeling that deserving inside of yourself, that the more lovable you know you are, the more deserving you know you are, the great communicator you know you are. This is what is expanding your love life. All right? And you're bringing in beautiful connections through the Empress. The Empress does not waste her time. Wow. And I did not realize this was here until right now. I had love cards, and it's time to say goodbye. The Empress does not waste her time on people that don't match her energy. Okay? So pile number 3, perhaps there's a message you need to give someone, or maybe someone's giving you a message that there's a goodbye in some form. This situation or relationship that you are in or have been in is either ending or has just ended. Something in your life has either just ended or will soon be ending. It is time to let it go, because all endings bring new beginnings. All endings bring new beginnings. And then we have the card of healing. So pile number 3, I feel like you're also my pile that maybe either you've been really single for a while, for quite a long time, or you've been on a healing journey, or you've been in a relationship or situationship that, you know, you haven't seen forward movement in a long time. It's been stagnant. You know, ice can represent stagnancy, and that you're simply ready to follow your passion, to be honest about what you want and how you feel. And time to say goodbye doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be something else in your life. It can be a job. It can be a home. It can be a city. It can be a belief system, you know? But you're saying goodbye to something that just doesn't feed who you're becoming, because you're becoming the Empress. The Empress lives within you. This is who you are meant to be, as the Empress. All right? But you've been on a journey of healing, so give it time if you need more time. You're in a phase of healing your heart right now. And this can be from some kind of current event or a past event, or even some old emotional patterns that you are releasing. But this is a time for deep self-care. So pile number 3, what is truly expanding your love life is that clarity across all parts of your life, honoring who you are, being honest about how you feel, and releasing what you don't need, and just honoring your healing. You don't have to force anything. Everything's going to happen in perfect timing, right? And then the last message here, which I love, is Neptune holding the trident with a mermaid. So now we have a connection to pile number 1. Or is it pile number 2? I'm sorry, to pile number 2. We've got the mermaid energy. And Neptune, and that's what we're talking about today. Neptune's the god of the seas and the oceans, and Neptune is holding the trident of healing. And the mermaid is asking for help. you're not doing this alone. What is it that you really need help with right now? Be willing to allow others to support you on your journey. So pile number 3, you're also asking for help. You're allowing the divine to help you. You're allowing the goddess Pele to help you. You're allowing the energy of the hawk medicine, which is also Archangel Gabriel, because you're this beautiful being of the water, this empress. So we've got fire energy, we've got air energy, we've got water energy here, and the empress is earth, it's Taurus energy. But the empress is who and what you really are, and you're also the mermaid. It's time to have joy in your life. I feel pile number 3, there's a great blessing in your love light that's coming, okay? But it's when you've reached a place of true release and healing and taking care of yourself first and foremost, and you're saying goodbye to all of those situations, things, or people in your life that aren't meant for you anymore. All right, that is a beautiful message. And I want to leave you with your mantra. Beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. So we've got another message of healing, don't we? We've got a lot of healing messages here at pile number 3. As you heal, your entire love light is going to be beaming so big. I love this. And remember, beauty is part of what is raising your vibration. That's the energy of the Empress as well. It's the Empress of feeling beautiful, feeling lovable, knowing you're lovable, and using your creativity. Seek out beauty because it's going to bring you joy. All right? Sending you so much love from my heart to yours, and blessings, everyone, until next time.